you have to differentiate the numeric variable and character variable by using $sign. In point controller, it moves the input pointer to the specified line or column in an input buffer. And you can mention informat. It specifies an informat to read the variable values. So this is an example of the infile statement. So if you see the code, it just look like this. Data. So we are creating one data set called a new data using infile statement. In infile statement here, the file specification is this, the path. So which means in C drive, we have a .txt file called dat.txt. The .txt is an extension of your file. For text file, which it is .txt. For CSV file, it is .csv. And we have to mention the input statement along with the infile statement. If you see the input statement, there is a two variables called name and age. So name variable is a character variable. That's why we have mentioned a $sign, and age is a numeric variable. So we need not to mention any special characters because SAS understand by default it's a numeric variable. If you see this real SAS environment, so here I'm importing one of the data set called sample underscore data, which is present in one of the folder in my D drive. So in D drive, in raw data folder, I have a data set called sample underscore data.csv, which is it is a CSV file. That's why my option is a delimiter is equal to comma, because CSV file is a comma separated file. That's why I have to mention a comma into a delimiter option. And first observation is 2. Because why I have mentioned first observation is equal to 2, if you open the CSV file, there is a first observation in CSV file is a column names. So my actual data starts from observation 2. So that's why I have given one option called a first observation. First OBS is equal to 2. So SAS read the data starts from observation 2. So now I'm going to run this code and see what will happen. So if you see the log window, there is information related to your submitted program. So the output data set contains 19 observation and 5 variables. By default, the output data set will be created in work library C. If you see the output data set is just similar to your .csv file present in the output outside of the SAS environment. So coming to the presentation, so there is one more statement called a data line statement to create a SAS data set by passing variables and observations in program. So if you see the data line statement example is just look like this. Here I'm creating two variables called name, which is